So there's a smoking in pregnancy service provided by Everyone Health. So their contact details are here, so you can contact them by phone or email. Women can self-refer at any point during pregnancy, and the service is also available for the other parent, for fathers. But it's an opt-out service, so there will be an automatic referral made unless mothers decline it during pregnancy, for support with quitting smoking during pregnancy. E-cigarettes are the other thing. So we don't know so much about e-cigarettes. There's not too much research, full stop, and there's very little about the safety of electronic cigarettes in pregnancy. It's likely that they're significantly less harmful to a pregnant woman and the baby than cigarettes, and that's because although there is nicotine included, there's no carbon monoxide and the other harmful chemicals that are found in cigarettes. So the likelihood is that they're less harmful. However, the safest way to stop smoking during pregnancy is using nicotine replacement therapies, and that's where the Stop Smoking service through Everyone Health can help. So what's the professional's role in reducing the risk of sudden infant death syndrome? So as professionals, we need to have an awareness, a knowledge of the condition and understanding of the risks and associations. We need to have some belief in the reality. And I think if you think back to the video with Lauren talking about her experience, she'd really taken on board that fact that it's rare, but yes, it's rare, but it does happen. And so we need to have that sort of remembering that it is a risk. It can happen. Supporting parents to make their own informed choices. So giving the evidence, giving them the advice, giving them the why we recommend it. And I think that is really important. It's not just saying, they must sleep in the cot on their own. It's about saying that these are the increased risks if we add extra bedding, if they get too hot, if you've been smoking, if you've been drinking, so that parents understand why we're giving the advice. And that's why as a professional, you need to feel confident and competent to inform parents and families, and you need to have some awareness of the resources that are available, and the research and evidence base behind the recommendations that we're making. So this talks about the continuum of risk. So we've said that some families where there's families are increased risk if there's a background of domestic violence, parental drug or alcohol misuse, if there's a background of poverty, overcrowding and things. So you've got the different supporters, you've got the universal services that are there for all families, but you've also got so that's your primary care staff, midwives, health visitors, GPs. It's anybody who's offering additional support, stop smoking, breastfeeding support, etc. But then you've got the workers that might be working with certain families with additional need, or families with children at risk, social workers, children's centres, early intervention, and we all need to have some awareness of what's advised, so that the families are getting consistent advice, and that everybody is, so to speak, singing from the same hymn sheet, that they're getting the same advice from everybody. This is something that might come in useful for you for recommending that families use. It's a baby chat app. It's simple app you can download for free from your app store. And if the parent's worried about the baby, it's this simple checks, it asks questions, and then advises whether families whether they should whether they need to seek for further medical advice. Don't forget as well about the 111 phone service. That again, if families are concerned that the baby's unwell or not them normal selves, they can phone for some advice. These are some of the resources that are available. As I said earlier, the Lullaby Trust is a great resource, and these are leaflets that are available. As I say, that you can order hard copies. There is some cost involved, but they are available for printing. They're available for you to signpost people to as an online resource as well. And that concludes the presentation.